Today we are going to learn watercoloring. Watercoloring is one of very beautiful techniques in painting. And it is easy also. We will start with some fruits. In first lesson we are going to draw cherry fruit. In this I will be showing how to shade with watercolor in a very beautiful manner so that we will get a 3D effect. So in watercolor, drawing is very important. So try to make the drawing as shown. For your visibility only, I am drawing the lines so thicker or harder. When you are drawing, you should draw the lines very light because watercolor is a transparent medium. If your outlines are so hard, it will show out. Use some sap green for the outline with more water. Also for the background. Here for the leaves, I am using sap green mixed with little lemon yellow. But the water should be more because watercoloring is a very transparent method. So always remember to use more water while painting. And also in this, use a very thin brush so that you can do the lines very clearly. Now we are doing the base coat for leaf and the cherry trunk. So the base coat should be very light. Then only the colors, or when we are applying more colors, we will achieve the effect what we want. So always remember, while doing the first layer or the base coat, it should be very light. So you have to take more water and mix it very well with the colors and start doing. Here for the cherry, mainly I am using 3 colors, that are red color, that is Scarlet Lake. Then the next is pink color. You can achieve this color by mixing little white with the Scarlet Lake and also little magenta. So when you are using these 3 colors, you will be achieving the 3D effect according to the shades. One most important thing is that when you are shading, you have to leave the paper white, little paper white for the highlight. Never use white colors directly or black colors directly in watercoloring because you won't get what you want. So be careful that when we are applying more layers, you should be sure that the paper white is there itself. It should not go. So be careful while applying the colors and be slow with the application. Here for the tree trunk, use violet with more blue. That is, you can achieve this color by mixing red and blue. And here blue is more so that you will be getting little brownish shade. And while applying the tree trunk color, make a texture by making little strokes with the brush so that it will create a 3D effect for the tree trunk also. And same with the tree trunk, never put the colors over the paper white. While applying more layers, be careful that you are giving what texture it is having. So when you are doing the leaves, be careful that you are putting some veins for the leaf area so that it will appear real. Also while you are shading the trunk, you have to leave some portions for the highlights. So do not put the color overall over the little chunk of the cherry fruit. When you are applying more colors over the cherry, be sure that you are painting after the underneath layer is dried. If it is not dried, the underneath colors will merge together. To get a darker shade, you can mix little violet color together with the red. Then it will turn little more darker, so that it will give the depth. Never do the same color over all area of the cherry. Be careful with that. Your highlighted area should be lighter than the darker portions. Then only the depth will be felt. Other thing is that if you are doing all over the same color, you will not be getting the shape of the cherry. If you need the shape, they should be curve. So the curve is shown by depth and highlights. Now next we are going for the creation of texture overall over the tree branch. So in this we are using a darker shade of violet mixed with more blue. So if you are checking the trees, you can see more than one or two or three colors or shades you can see there. So for that you have to mix these colors with other colors for the darker and lighter shades. So when you are doing the tree branch, never color the whole tree branch in one color. Also use the brush in a stippling pattern so that there will be textures created over the tree branch. When you are seeing the trees, you can see here and there some roots or some barks are coming out from the trees, so you can show that also in the branches. Now next is the background coloring. You can go for little more darker green to achieve the depth. So I prefer to make more darker one side than two sides. So one side will be little more darker than the other side of the image. You can do as you want.